There's a lot of places overseas I haven't been. I haven't been to Australia. I haven't been to Africa, Egypt. It's a lot of places I haven't been. So I figured, I get a vacation and see all the places I want to see and get to play music for people who haven't yet, experienced, and they haven't experienced what I do yet. But they've heard my music. They've heard my music, but they've never seen me live. Well, in London, I've been there a couple times, but I haven't been there for 2 years. But, places like Australia and different places, I've never been there, so I'm excited about that. I wouldn't say it's less fun. I think it's needed. I think it's needed for, you have to let, I like to say like the inmates running the asylum now, you have to let people infiltrate the system in order to correct it. You have to get in there. People that's outside of the system have to get inside the system in order for it to be better, in order for people not to take advantage of artists, in order for people to care more about the music, than quarterly numbers.
Damn, metamorphic as the dope turns to cream. But one of these buyers got eyes like a Korean. It's difficult to read them. The windows to his soul were half closed. I put the key in, pulled off slow, hoping my people fleeing. Chink tried to knock the only link to tie me in. Coppers was watching us through nighttime binoculars. This time they got us on tape, exchanging dope for dollars.
That's my, my favorite album. That's my baby right there. I have so many special songs. As far as the guest appearances, I'm just amazed at the people and the level of talent I got on it between Mary and Big. Having both of them on that album. You got to remember, I was an artist out of nowhere. I didn't have a single out on anybody's record. I didn't have a record deal that everyone was talking about. I just came out of nowhere, and to have those type of that level of talent on your debut album, it was a blessing. I mean, everything just worked out. I go back and forth with it, you know what I'm saying? But this really makes me want to go out and perform. I'm looking forward to going, overseas and touring over there. I don't know if it's gonna be this level of production, but just performing, like, going through the rehearsals. Now I'm looking forward to going international. I don't know if how much is done for an album, because that's been on my mind. It comes, it goes, I certainly believe there was a lot of more superstars in like around 96, 97. You had Big, then you had, prior to 96, you had Big, Pop. Now you had so many different talented artists from different places. Now it's a bunch of talented guys, but they're not breaking all the way through. For some reason, I don't know if it's the way the industry is now or whatever, but it doesn't seem like the next level, the next wave of superstars hasn't arrived yet. So it'll happen. It has to. It's inevitable, but I just believe it hasn't arrived yet. That next the next wave of superstars.
Direction. My mom's crying cause her insides are dying. Her son trying to patience, keep her heart racing. A million beats a minute. I know I push it to your limit, but this is game, love. I'm caught them all in it. They make it so you can't prevent it. Can't give it, you gotta take it. Can't fake it, I keep it all authentic. My hands got this pistol shaking, cause I sense danger like Camp Crystal Laking. Don't wanna shoot him, but I got him trapped within my infrared. Top about to spot him and hit rock bottom.
I believe the industry, and you know, as a whole, needs certain events to happen to sustain it and keep it alive. You need Dre albums, you need Eminem albums, you need 50 albums, you need big artists, you need major events that happen. You know, it's like you giving it little shocks. You know, so when I think about it in those terms, I believe that an album is needed, the same way I believe a Dre album is needed. You know, and then on the other side, you know, what I'm doing is, I believe, equally as important. You know, it's important for the artist, it's important for, it's aspirational, even for artists, so they know there's somewhere else they can go, ascend to, you know, other than just, you know, you have a 3-year run and then no one ever hears about you.
We do my thing and bring slinging ding-a-ling from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn to Beijing. East Coast hostess, high so colossal, money flavoring like nostrils. Feeling no hustles, how? Al Pacino down and Nino Brown. BJ and Primo got it sold across the board like Pacino. Teflon, make sure your champions fall. Cause I heard Sammy the Bull lives in Miami with Paul.
Of course, you know, kids love me. I have a beautiful soul. So, you know, when kids see me, it's a real talk. Kids take to me really fast, you know what I'm saying? So I've always thought about that. But I always wanted to do it the right way. That's why I don't have a family yet. I want to do it the right way. I don't want to be in Beirut, you know, while my kid is missing all of your son's first things, his first day of school, or your daughter, excuse me, you know, first day of school and first haircuts, and you in Beirut, you in performing at the pyramids in Egypt, you know, just me. I'm getting syrupy again.
But is it insane anytime soon? It seems like your career, like every year you're doing something new and something, you know what I mean? Like, so do you see yourself slowing down to do it anytime soon?
Yeah. I'm on my way. I think that was, you know, I think that's one of the historical moves in hip hop. You know, he's absolutely a legend, and you know, for us to go through our thing the way we went through, and then show that, you know, we're bigger than that, and what we're doing is bigger than us. It's bigger than us. It's more for the culture. You know, we already seen how big and Pac and all those guys turned out when, you know, not directly at each other, but the circumstances and the situations of hip hop and the negativity and all this, how that ends. And, you know, it wasn't even that serious for us, you know, not to do something bigger than ourselves.
Straight up, shoot my guns, horizontal, get your weight up.